Hey guys, so a lady had also requested me to show you how I put my foundation on. She is new to makeup, so she was just asking because she loved my colors, and she was like, hey, can you help me out with like basic makeup stuff, because she hasn't worn makeup ever and she just wanted to know the basic stuff. So I told her everything about foundations, also eyes, and for eyeshadows, like, guys, trust me, it takes a while to do really cool stuff, which a lot of my videos have been beginner-ish, and most of them are beginners because of the smoky eyes, but just blending a dark color with a really light color, that might be a little tricky, which is really understandable. But yeah, I try and do a lot of beginner stuff, and then maybe in a couple more videos I'll do some really crazy stuff. So yeah. Basically this is how I wear my foundation. Okay, if you wear it differently, that's totally fine. But she just asked for my opinion, and I told her I can do a video of how I do it. Okay, I like to use mineral powders. Okay, this is a really big tub. Okay, right now NemesisCollection is working on making foundations, but it's very hard because everyone has different color skin tones. Okay, there's like, look at CoverGirl and Maybelline. They have like 30 different shades of color. So that's what the hard part is coming up with a whole bunch of different shades, and of course not making them look the same. So they do have a different shade. Okay, so for right now I mostly use Mary Kay, and I use their powders. Okay, and then for a blush I just use a darker one that's called Beige 2. That one was called Ivory. Then for a blush, I don't like to use pinks or red, but that's just me. So I use just a darker skin tone color, and I just dump some out. And yeah, that is Beige 2 from them. So yeah, you guys can use those. And I also use, I'm showing you guys everything that I use, Maybelline's Dream Smooth Mousse. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but what it is it's mineral. Okay, this one's actually fairly new. I've tried it before and I really loved it. And then I also use NYC. Okay, NYC is pretty good, I think, because it's also cheap makeup, and I have 3 different skin tone colors because in winter I'm like really white. So there's my lightest, Ivory. Then I start to get darker in the springtime, and then I'll use Nude. And then when I'm suntanned and like got some burnt tans, then I use Barely Beige. I love that one because of the name. But yeah, so right now I am physically white. Okay, I haven't had suntan for a little bit. It's barely getting hot here. So yeah, I'm going to use the lighter shade. So let's get started. So basically what I do is, if I'm going to a party, then I'll mask my whole face with this, and I'll like cover everything, and that will give you like a Barbie like skin tone look. And if not, regular everyday, like going to school or whatever, I use the cream to basically fix the errors on your face. And when I say errors, is pimples, blemishes, red marks, suntan. If you got dark circles under your eyes, you can fix that up. I have a scar a little bit right here on my cheek, so I would fix that up, and basically all that. So these come in jars like glass. Okay, so sometimes they're a pain in the butt, like ketchup bottles, like you can't get it out. So I just use like a little brush, and then I just dip it in there and then fix my face. So okay, basically mask your face off. Okay, and that's a lot, so just pat it on there. okay, all over your face, just to get it everywhere. Okay, and I get red right here easily. So basically you're going to look like you're on a tribe. Okay, it's just like everywhere you find something that you don't want there. Okay, so as you can tell, I put a lot right there because that's where I have the most problem with. Okay, so with one of those makeup sponges, as you can tell, I've already used it. All you're going to do is use it, and then you're going to like pat it down and basically blend it out. Okay? And then if it doesn't cure it right away, then just add a little bit more. And then pat it down. Because then you're also going to put your powder on there. Okay? Okay, very simple, easy. Okay, so then you kind of are half Barbie. Then, since I'm going to be using like a dark blush, I'm just going to get my darker shade foundation, and wherever I had errors like on my cheeks where I would normally put like blush, I'm just going to get just a little bit. Okay, just a little, and then just put that right there. Okay, and then just barely dap it to fan it out. Okay, just to help highlight that cheekbone area. Okay. Try to get your skin tone at least really light. Try to match it as best as you can, because if you put it on, you might look up and you might tell from your chin that your face might be lighter or darker than the rest of your body. And if that does happen and you're new to buying it, then just get that brush and then pat it down your neck to fade it down. Okay? But that's alright. That's why I like to buy these, because this was like $3 and this was like $7. So yeah, it helps if you're trying to find our color first. Okay, so then with your skin color base, mine's ivory, just get some on and then pat it down where you had your errors, just to make sure you cover that first and don't forget about it. Okay, don't apply too much powder, because then if you have like pimples or scars from them, you'll start to tell. Okay, then pour just a little bit on your lid, as you can tell. I hope you guys, okay, just like swirl it and then just do circles. Okay, then that was just a little, so then go and just shake some more on, then swirl, itch, and then go ahead and do that. Okay, just get it everywhere until you feel like you're comfortable with it and you think it looks good. Okay, now with that dark beige 2 brown, I'm just going to get a little bit on my brush because it's very dark. Okay, dark colors go on very easily. So then just put some on your lid, swirl. Okay, you can, some people smile and then brush. Some people like make the fishy face, then brush, like I call it the fishy face. And then some people like will just like go like that. That's what I do. So I'll just, and then like where my cheek is, I just do it like that. Okay, and then get the rest. Okay, and what's pretty cool is if you don't like to go get tans or something like that and you either got like your arms are darker than your body. What's pretty cool is if you get like maybe 1 or 2 shades darker than your actual skin tone color, then you can put that on and then put it all over your face, and then voila, you got a suntan. Okay, just don't go swimming because then it'll wash off. But yeah, and for those of you guys who like that emo scene look, just buy a shade lighter than your face and then put that on and it'll make you white. Okay? But yeah, that's what I normally do. And like I said, if I'm going to a party or something and I want to have like that clean Barbie face look, you just basically get all of that and then put it all over your face. Not like mask your face, but like just dab it everywhere in different areas and then just rub it all in and mix it together until it's like smooth and you have that like plastic looking Barbie face look. But don't do too much because then you'll look too fake, okay? So there's like a limit, so you can like play with it and work with that. And then yeah, other quick secrets is if you, around Christmas time, they have really cheap brush sets going on. So if you want to use them, like how I say this one is my, for doing eyeshadows and like I rub it in. This was in one of those $5 like Christmas makeup brush sets. And I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 brushes. Where's the other one? And I got 5 of them, but one's missing. But yeah, I got all those. This you can use for your foundation or whatever to help blend it in. This one you can use for your lip if you're putting chapstick on. This one, what's really cool is you can use it to like fade things out, or that's where I have that black side, and then the white side, well, cream side, I use it for if I have a pimple, then I really want to focus on that area, then I can just work that in on that side. And then yeah, this angle brush was for when I do my cream bases and I rub them in. So yeah, and then sometimes Walmart will have nice sales, and then like these brushes are double-ended, so you can get them pretty cheap. This was a set. These are like my favorite, and because when I go out of town, they're all right there. That's really cool. And then sometimes they'll have like little sales, like it's a travel size one. And see the difference? My finger is the end. There we go. And this one was like on sale, and it was like 75 cents, something like that. And yeah, it's like really cute because it's very little. It's like one of those I tell you guys to pat your eyes down. And then this one was on sale because it was bent sideways. It was bent like that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it was bent, so I just use it to dip in and like put it on all over instead of my fingers if you want to keep clean. But yeah, and then you can get these at Walmart too, or any, I think any convenience store, really, but yeah. And then you can use this for a while if you're just using one color. And yeah, then, yeah, so that's how I do my basic foundation, and then I go into the eyes, and then last but not least, the lips, and then maybe put some mascara on, of course eyeliner, and that's it. So yeah. Any more questions, go ahead and email me, contact me anywhere you can, and yeah, I'll get back to you. Okay? Bye!